So real quick, we always do a little kind of tasty little sub segment on the back end of all of these. We call it gear candy. And it's kind of our chance to, if we want to go there, get into the weeds of like whatever fun piece of gear, instruments, studio stuff, whatever. But honestly, we've had quite a wide range of everything else that is just so atypical in terms of like the desert island piece of gear thing, especially even today, actually earlier today. But I can't unpack that. People will hear those later on. But so that is to say, like, stalling to give you a little bit more time here, but still get an authentic off the cuff answer, that stream of consciousness answer that we talk so much about in the interview. What do you think? Do you have something? What pops into mind for you?
For like a desert island piece of gear? Or like
like one thing that your creative process would not be the same without.
Is it a cop out to just say a guitar?
Not if you tell us which guitar.
Because I feel like if I had, my favorite kind of guitar is a Parlor guitar, because I like tiny guitars. So, for example, if I was on a desert island, I would need that Parlor guitar. But as a bonus answer to this question, when I started my rap project, I'd never used autotune before, because, I was like lo-fi live recording guy, and rap has like a lot of autotune, and now I'm just completely enamored with autotune. So I feel like it's just so fun, and it can be so expressive, in my opinion, that right now I'm not sure if the desert island would have power, but I would love to have Antares on that desert island for my rap songs. I guess I could make the beats with like coconuts and trees and stuff, but I would need that autotune for that vocal.
I love this.
Amazing.
On one hand, inside of you, there's two wolves. One wolf is playing a Parlor guitar, and the other wolf is using hella Antares autotune.
Hell yeah.
Is howling through autotune. Yes. This is dude. This always surprises the hell out of me.
Follow-up question to the Parlor guitar. 12th fret Parlor guitar or non-12th fret? Like the ones that are joined to the body at the 12th fret, or the ones that aren't joined?
Let me know if this is joined or not.
Yeah, so that's right past the 12th fret. There's two styles of them, and it kind of plays to what Case was talking about in the full episode. The resonant frequency does some weird things when it's joined at the 12th fret versus non-12th fret, because Kevin, you're speaking my language. I love Parlor guitars. They feel great. And so like when I found out about like the 12th fret, I was like, oh my God, I need to research.
So is the one that's not joined, is one of them have a shorter scale?
They're the same scale length. It's just where it's joined at the neck, at like the body to the neck.
Interesting. Oh yeah, now I got to look into the other ones. I don't even know.
Yeah. Oh, let me know. Yeah.
Who makes that one? I missed it.
So this is a Fender. So I used to play a Guild Parlor guitar that I loved, and then it just sort of broke. And then somehow through Run for Cover, I got this first Parlor from Fender, which was really nice of them for this tour I was doing. And then like a year later, I was like, can I have another one? And so they were both just regular, like light wood tone. I called them the twins. Yep. And the fact that they were free was also like helpful, because I was always on planes and stuff. And before that, I would be like, oh my God, is my guitar going to be broken? And now that I had those, I was like, I mean, if they break, I don't know. Yeah. And they were like super cheap too. Like even retail value, they were like $300 or something. So eventually one of them broke. And then I hit them up before my last tour I just finished, and they sent me this one, which is like really beautiful. And I think like more exquisite. I think this model is like more platinum. And I love it so much. So yeah, I'm like a Fender Parlor enjoyer, because they have blessed me and allowed me to tour with their kindness.
That's awesome. And it's so fitting that like as you say that, and I picture that and I listen to the records, it makes a lot of sense too. And it kind of harkens back to what we, said in the full episode about growing out your hair. Like, the fact that it's a Parlor style, like much like smaller body, feels a little bit more compact. It's not like cumbersome and getting in your way. So you can just kind of sit there and feel okay and feel like more of an extension of you in the same way like an electric, is like smaller, if that makes sense. So I feel like I like that, even down to that makes a lot of sense that you would want to just pick it up and just let it kind of go, is that what something you like about it?
Sometimes I'll like sleep with my guitar in my bed. One of the ways that I like to write songs is like light a candle and then turn off all the lights and then just pick up the guitar mostly in the dark and just kind of feel around and like write in that kind of twilight space. So there'll be nights where I like wake up and I'm just like next to the guitar. So it definitely helps when it's small.
It doesn't hog the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I definitely think that my original Parlor interest was piqued by like Woody Guthrie and Bob Dylan and The Tallest Man on Earth, and Nick Drake, like all just like repping the Parlor guitar like on their album covers, and the Parlor guitar is also a very like finger style kind of guitar. So when I was deep in folk fascination, I definitely wanted to be like those cool dudes. And then just the economy of it too, like you can fit it in an overhead compartment really easily. And it's, yeah, because I used to play the first guitar I ever bought was a Jumbo Martin.
Yeah.
Because I like things that are small and things that are big. But that guitar was just so big. Like it was just cumbersome is a great way to describe it. I like things that are tiny, sleek.
And it has a beautiful, robust sound, but there's something about, I don't know. And I'm just getting a very perfect feeling about, the kind of music, how you've recorded it over your career, your goals with trying to write and tell stories lyrically, and how like this Parlor guitar is the perfect, partner in that whole string of beautiful crime, I'll say. But that's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. I love that. Yeah, I got to pick it up. I don't think I've played through any of the Fender Parlor stuff, but yes, they've been gracious to us over the years as well, and are obviously still around for a reason, and doing what they do.
Yeah, they're bomb.
Yeah. But dude, that's great. Well, thank you again for bestowing your piece of gear candy with us.
Awesome.
Of course.
Music to my ears every time.